Good evening, everyone. Now I am presenting my project which I done on weather forecasting prediction by using random forest model. In this, I done a PPT slides. First one is scope. The scope of the project is to develop the system using the random forest model. This is aimed to leverage the power of machine learning and to find the accuracy and reliability of weather predictions. In this weather forecasting, using the random model, we'll know the at what time we are going to get the rain and for a particular area or particular location, and also we'll find the weather condition using the random forest model. um, and also there are some objectives. Here we are in random forest model. The first one is collect and pre-process historical weather data. In this, relevant weather data such as temperature, humidity, wind speed and precipitation from reliable sources. And next one is feature selection and engineering. Identify the most significant features that contribute to accurate weather predictions. Next, training the random forest model. The model I done is random forest. In this, train a random forest model using the pre-processed data. Optimize the model by fine-tuning parameters and employing cross-validation techniques. And also, next thing is validation and evaluation. Validate the trained model by comparing its prediction against real world weather observations. Evaluate the model's performance using appropriate metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall and F1 source. Here I done a code on my project weather forecasting model using the random forecast. In this, next one is weather forecasting. It is nothing but utilize the trained random forest model to forecast weather conditions for a given location. That means we used to find the weather condition for particular location or a particular area to find the weather forecasting prediction using my model random forecast. Next thing is generate predictions for future time periods and based on the available data. Based on the data we are having, like data pre-processing model, using the data we'll predict the weather using a model random forecast. And also this is my code which I done on random forecast. Using the libraries, we will import the libraries initially for the code implementing, and using the sklearn metrics will classify the random forecast classifications. Initially we give 300 random state. Initially there are estimators that are for 300. Initially we gave the random forest 0. Further, by using random forest classifier, we will increase the random state increment, and then we'll give the here there is then a score of training data. We'll give like two variables like x train and y train. And regarding that giving the variables, first we give random state initially as 0. As for that score of training data, we give 0, we get that 0.999 and something. In further incrementation of the random state, initially like 0 and next to 100 200 like that incrementing, we'll get the accuracy rate. And the accuracy finally we get as 0.8532 as further. And the hyperparameters optimization we used in this random forest are like n estimators, max depth, min simple split, min sample sleep, max features and bootstrap. N estimators is nothing but it decides the number of decision trees to be included in the random forest. By increasing the number of estimators, we can prove the accuracy value. Next, max depth. Max depth is nothing but maximum depth allowed for each decision in the random forest. Next one, minimum sample split. This hypermeter sets the minimum number of samples required to split the data, like to split the nodes separately. And next, minimum samples leaf is nothing but it determines the minimum number of samples required to be at leaf node. Max features. This hyperparameter controls the number of features to consider when looking for the best split at each node. Next one is bootstrap. This hyperparameter determines whether bootstrap samples are used to build each decision tree in the random forest. Next, these are the applications which are daily weather forecasting, agriculture planning, disaster management, travel and transportation, and renewable energy optimization. Daily weather forecasting is nothing but the project can be used to provide daily weather forecast for different regions, helping individual plans to their activities accordingly. Agriculture planning is nothing but agriculture means related to farmers. This can benefit. These are very useful for farmers can benefit from reliable weather forecasts to make informed decisions regarding planting, irrigation and crop protection measures. Next, disaster management. Disaster management is nothing but accurate weather predictions can aid in predicting and preparing for several weather events like hurricanes, storms or heat waves, allowing authorities to make necessary precautions and mitigate potential risks. Next, travel and transportation. Weather forecasting can assist travels and transportation, planning routes, predicting delays and ensuring passenger safety. Renewable energy optimization. The project can aid in optimizing the generation of renewable energy by providing precise weather predictions, enabling better utilization resources. These are the few applications we done by using random forecast model, and the code I shown is before. Next, overall idea of presentation I am showing now. First, introduction, general basic introduction about this. Briefly explain the importance of weather and the impacts on various sectors, like introduce the project's object to develop a weather forecasting system using this random forecast which I done. Data collecting and pre-processing. Discuss the source of weather data and the process of gathering relevant information. There are some steps involved in cleaning and pre-processing the data to ensure accuracy. Next, feature and selection of engineering. Highlight the significance of feature selection and engineering in improving prediction accuracy. Discuss the techniques used to identify important features and create ones. Next one is training the random forest model. The concept of random forest model algorithm is suitable for weather forecasting. The process of training the model using the processed data. Next, weather forecasting. The applications of the trained random forest model in generating weather forecast. Highlight the benefits and potential applications of accurate weather predictions. Next, the final conclusion is summarize the project's objectives, achievements, and the potential impact of the developed weather forecasting system and possible futures enhancements and extents of the project. Thank you.